Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container detected.
No, I cannot take you there.
Gonna enjoy doing business with you. You totally chose right.
We're in the middle of school right now. No field trips.
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here is curious about my lesson today. About when the guns were confiscated in Villador. And what happened afterwards. He wants to light a candle on the site of the March Massacre.
Why can't he?
No one can leave the building while school is in session. Children shouldn't walk around the bazaar on their own.
I thought you'd be more worried about them falling into a dark zone.
Oh, kids nowadays are too smart to fall into a silly hole. Anyway, could you light a candle for him, young man? You might learn something yourself.
Sure, though I was pretty lousy at history.
History is boring when someone tells you about it. It starts being fascinating when you can touch it.
Touch it?
Yes, take this candle and go to the monument of the World Art Congress. Or what's left of it. It's close by. Contact me when you get there. You'll see what my lesson is about today.
Inhibitor container detected.
Hey, Henkel, I'm at the monument. You were right. Not much left of it.
Good. Look closely. There is much more to it than meets the eye.
Detected.
What happened here?
That is where the riots started. People were terrified. How could they protect themselves and their families? There was massive unrest. So, a curfew was put in place, and homes were raided to ensure no one was hiding any weapons. Punishment for those who didn't comply was quite severe.
Ah, there's a plaque here. Ooh, a lot of names on it. Are those the victims of a massacre?
Yes, 64 names. Things was starting to get pretty bad outside the walls around then, and the army needed more weapons. So they confiscated the civilians' weapons. Private ownership of any sort of firearm and its ammunition was forbidden thereafter.
Shots were fired.
The army started shooting at people. Panic broke out. And of course, things only got worse. The riots escalated. It was the beginning of the end. Light the candle.
Inhibitor container detected.
So you're saying that Pratt made a bad call, taking people's guns away?
Hard to know for sure, but it didn't end well for anyone. In fact, the main irony is that the army soon ran out of ammunition. And just like that, firearms became obsolete. At least, that's what's generally believed to have happened. Now, you'll hear some folks claim that Pratt kept a secret stash of ammunition somewhere in the city. But if so, he took that secret to the grave. So I guess we'll never really know. And that's the thing about history. We rarely ever really know. It's not a hard science. History is fragile as the passing of time. It takes the vigilance of people like myself to make sure it's not rewritten to suit the whim of each new generation's self-righteous fight. The duty of remembrance. Everyone should practice it. Farewell now, Pilgrim. I hope this little trip down memory lane has illuminated your path.
container detected. Inhibitor container nearby. Inhibitor container detected.
You were supposed to be discreet, not go shouting in the middle of the bazaar.
They surprised me. How was I supposed to know they had shears?
Can you hear yourself at all?
Then why did you do it yourself?
Aiden, over here! Please!
What am I gonna tell my mother now?
What can I do for you? All neo-infant items. Can't go wrong with that, my boy. I am thankful for customers like you.
Naris, what's going on?
It's Scott. He's gone missing again. I've been everywhere, asked everyone, but no one's seen him.
What about Mo? Is he gone too?
No, he's at home, safe and sound.
What does he know about Scott's whereabouts?
Nothing. And that worries me. They usually get into trouble together.
Hey, if you want, I can look for your son.
Oh, thank you, Aiden. You're a godsend.
Tell me about Scott's disappearance.
He left in the afternoon without Mo. And never came back. He was gone overnight. Even more strange. Some men came around that evening looking for him.
And what did they want?
Wouldn't say, so I chased him off. But later I saw Rude Weghorst, talking to him. I got a bad feeling. He's had it in for my boy lately. Maybe he has something to do with this. See, Scott's got a huge crush on Rude's daughter, and Rude's not having it. Started treating my boy like trash.
These men, any idea who they were?
They said they were after someone without a biomarker. That couldn't be Scott, of course. They're not from the bazaar, that's for sure. And not the kind of people we like here.
And I'll talk to Rude. You go home and keep an eye on Mo.
This is the last time. I gotta find other ways for the boys to learn a lesson.
Morning, Aiden.
Rude, I need to talk to you.
It's you, that pilgrim. Well, people said all sorts of things about you at first, but after what you did... Tell me, how do you like it here at the bazaar?
I'm slowly getting used to it.
You can do a lot here as long as you keep the right company. And I know everyone here.
Scott Gunter. Know him?
Too well, unfortunately.
I'm looking for him. For Naris. Did you know that he didn't come home last night?
If Naris had raised him properly, maybe he would have.
Look, if you don't want to help him, then at least help me.
Fine, I'll help you. What do you want to know?
Some men came looking for Scott yesterday, and from what I hear, you talked to him.
Yeah, they were recruiters or something.
Recruiters? What do you mean?
They were looking for able-bodied young men, so I referred them to Scott.
How about your daughter? Would she know where Scott could be?
Lus doesn't know anything.
Did you ask her, or are you just saying that?
My daughter has wasted enough time on that little shit.
I want to talk to Lus.
We owe you for the water, but damn it, I don't want you bothering my daughter.
What if something has happened to Scott?
No, out of the question. Go away before...
You guys talking about Scotty? What's wrong? Has something happened to him?
He's gone missing. When did you last see him?
Yesterday afternoon. Said he was going to prove himself?
Prove himself?
He can be a romantic.
Romantic? I love you, Lus. But you gotta stop falling for that moron shit.
Scott might be in serious trouble.
Oh my god.
Calm down, Lus. I'm sure he'll turn up.
Did Scott say where he was going?
Let's see. He did mention Crocodile Flats. It's a neighborhood west of Houndfield. Said he knew of some treasure there in an abandoned building. Please, you gotta find him.
I'll do my best.
Dad? What's happening? Did you know about this?
Just go back home. Fuck me. I already told you.
What counts?
I got a bad feeling.
Hey, have you seen a kid named Scott?
Naris's brat. Like I told her. No.
He's gone missing.
Yeah, well, I'm just a gate guard, not a babysitter.
You seen anything suspicious?
Look, my duty is to keep the bazaar safe from infected.
They don't pay me to keep tabs on every single person that comes in and out of here. If they got a biomarker, that's all I need to know. What do you want, man?
Inhibitor container detected.
Lockpicks. Seems like Scott was well prepared. Someone tried to force this lock, but he couldn't and didn't get in. Looks like Scott just dropped everything and ran. He turned left here. He was in quite a hurry. I mean, 2 guys chasing him. They caught you. You didn't give up that easily, did you, Scott? Oh, shit. It got brutal. They were dragging him. He must have been unconscious. They turned left here. I just hope he's alive. They drag him to that building. Alright, so he must be inside. Need to find a way inside.
Shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
I'm just here to...
Who the fuck are you?
Who knows? Maybe I'm the guy you're looking for.
up over here? Thank you. Aiden, it's you! You saved me!
Hi, Scott. Been looking for you. What did they want?
No clue. I was on my way to Crocodile Flats when they started chasing me. And then they grabbed me and brought me here.
You sure got a knack for trouble, Scott.
Maybe if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't get myself in trouble so much.
So this is my fault? What did I do to piss you off this time?
I'm not pissed, just frustrated. Your little hero act, well, it ruined everything for me. And I had a good thing going.
So, the bazaar getting water somehow ruined your life. Do tell.
Don't get me wrong. Everyone is doing so much better. Everyone but me. See, before this, the one thing I could get was water. Enough to share, so I shared with Lus's family. And Rude seemed okay with me then. But once everyone had water, suddenly I wasn't so special anymore. Worse, Rude said I wasn't good enough for his daughter. But I love Lus.
How does she love you?
What kind of question is that?
Well, you give her water.
Once we are finally together, there's nothing I won't give her. But first, I'll show her father how wrong he is about me. I'll do anything to prove myself to both of them.
So that's what this mission is all about.
Rude said he'd give me one chance with Lus. Told me about a necklace some rich aunt of his owned, worth a bundle. Said it was probably still in her apartment.
Ah, so Rude sent you to Crocodile Flats.
Sorta. He told me if I could get the necklace, maybe I'd prove myself worthy of his daughter. Worthy enough to marry. So, I have to get it, you know? To be with Lus.
Crocodile Flats is a dangerous place. Might be above your pay grade.
I don't care. I love Lus, and I'll do whatever it takes to be with her.
Look, let me get the necklace for you. Just tell me where it is. When you have it, you can just tell Rude you found it.
I don't like it, but I suppose you're right. If Rude wasn't lying, she lived in flat 21 on the top floor.
Yeah, that should be easy enough to locate. Know where to find it inside the apartment?
Not exactly, though it's not a big place.
That's plenty to go on. Now go back home. Let your mother know you're okay. And wait for me to get back with the necklace.
Maybe I get why people like you after all. Thanks, Aiden. And here, take these. You could maybe use them to distract the biters, you know?
This necklace looks like costume jewelry, not an expensive necklace. What the fuck? Aha. And this necklace looks expensive. I bet the dead woman wearing it was Rude's aunt.
You want money?
Something funky's going on.
Prepare to
Yeah.